Welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Atlanta Braves. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
Yeah, this might be the game to actually decide the series, Boog. When it's 5 games, getting a 2-0 lead is a dominant position to be in, and I don't see this series getting to a 5th game if we have a repeat of Game 1's outcome in this one.
Yeah, the Crows start circling for a team that falls into a 2-game deficit, not where you want to be. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now, and on the mound now, Max Fried. What do we have on him?
This guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, Boog. He's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, he'll go out there and just wear it. No matter what happens, his starts tend to be less demanding on the bullpen.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's Trey Turner. And here it comes. And there's a ball. And the 1-0. He was late there. Strike 1.
Well, coming off of a blowout loss in the previous game, this lineup can't try to do too much. They've just got to stay within themselves, take each pitch, each at bat, one by one, and try to push the runs across as often as possible.
Kicks and deals. Bounce to third. And foul ball. The line to kick the pitch. Got it by him for the K.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
And a pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
One down, base is empty. He goes down looking.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Here's Harper now. Fried, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2012. Foul ball. Two out, space is empty. That clips the corner. That misses, and it's 1-2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Bounce to the right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And they do get the third out. The inning is over. It's the Phillies nothing. Braves coming up. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. And we're back. Getting the nod on the mound, Ranger Suarez. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Bottom of the first. Now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off. Strike two.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And a foul ball. One out, base is empty. On the ground, right side, and he handles it himself for the out.
Batting third.
Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt. And a pitch. And that one fouled off. The wind of the pitch.
Ball. 2-1.
That misses. They're down 3 in a row. Matt Olson waits on deck. Payoff pitch. That one out to right. Castellanos under it. Corrals it. And the inning is over. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Free back to work. The pressure is high for the players in the postseason, but maybe even higher for the managers. Every decision you make is critical to the success of the team and to your own reputation. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, for better or worse, managers are remembered for what they do in the postseason. Pull the right strings, they might build a statue of you someday. One bad decision, and you might be updating your resume. You got to be sharp.
On the ground to the left, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And now it's Alec Bohm.
Ball. 1-0.
Next pitch misses. Ball 2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
The pitch. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Fought off foul.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
This is Bryson's stop. Nice stop. Over to Albies. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
That is second. The catcher, JT.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
That one misses, and the count is 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this.
Here goes the runner. Pitch is low. Safe at second with a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Here's a 3-0. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And there's the strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
A great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Digging in, Johan Rojas. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. The Phillies looking to strike first here in game 2. Right side. Throw on to Olsen. That's out number 3. Phillies leave a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Atlanta, here's a big power threat. Matt Olsen.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The pitch. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
You almost have to feel bad for Matt Olsen after what happened in 2023. He played every game, hit 54 home runs, drove in 139, led the league in slugging, and he still wasn't even named a finalist for the National League MVP award.
Batting fifth.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And downstairs. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. That one missed. Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. 2 down.
Batting sixth, the center fielder.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Michael Harris. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And that's outside. And the count even 1-1. And that's in the dirt. Two down, nobody on. Popped up. Turner should have it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Back at Truist Park, and here is Ranger Suarez.
Ranger.
We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. Left-hand batter waits. And there's a foul ball. Max said he's not sure who actually started at first, but it was 2019, and he and Giolito, who were teammates together in high school in Los Angeles, they had the idea to become more familiar with the opposing lineup using MLB The Show. Acuna makes the grab on the run.
The batter, the shortstop.
Here's Turner now. Struck out swinging his first time. That's in there. That's strike one.
Well, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. And he'll be safe at first. One down. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. Struck out looking his first time.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
That clips the zone. Strike one. Step off throw to first, and Turner's back in. Turner stands at first with one out. Lined into left center, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The relay, not in time, it's a double.
Back-to-back base hits. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
And now here is Harper. Golden opportunity right here. And that's in there at the knees. At the belt and fires.
Ball one.
And a count 1-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Phillies fans want a strikeout. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now, and he's already singled in this game. That clips a corner. Now the 0-1.
Ball.
Late swing, fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Curve, hit right back to him. In plenty of time for first. That's the 3rd out. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. And we're back as we go to the last of the 3rd. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Sean Murphy. A wind and a pitch. And that one in the air center field. Rojas gets under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting it, the shortstop.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
One gone, runner at first. And now the pitcher, Max Fried. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike, and it's 0-1. Arcia over at first with 1 away. And a sac bunt here. Over to Turner for 1, and he'll eat it and be happy with the out.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And a swing and a miss there.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
And that one hammered. That's back. See you later. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. That's an impressive aggressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one in the dirt. Ball one. On the ground, out to short. Turner with the throw to first. Third out. Acuna goes yard for the Braves. It's now a 2-0 ball game. This is the National League Division Series on the show.
There's nothing that can stop me. You just be watching.
Alec Bohm
Leading off
stands in for the
Philadelphia,
Phillies.
The third baseman, Alec Bohm.
The pitch. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
There's the strike. And strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now 2-2. And now the lefty. And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now that second baseman, Bryson Stott.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Ground ball up the middle. 1 at second. On to Olsen. That's 2.
Very composed play from the shortstop position right there. And that was a perfect decision. Go ahead, take it yourself, get to second, and then fire to first. Make sure you get those 2 outs.
JT Realmuto steps in. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
The Phils down by a pair here in game 2 of the NLDS. Close, but call the ball. And that's ball 2. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Here comes a pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. The lefty fires. That one off the mark. And now 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. The pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Rojas goes 6'1", 23 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Rojas in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's in there, and the count is 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Out to short. Arcia fires to first on the run. On target. He got him. Nice play. 1 left for Philadelphia. They trail things here 2-0. We're in the second game of this division series. And now Austin Riley. And here it comes. And it skips in the dirt. That misses the zone. Now 2-0. And a pitch. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And a pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. The line to kick the pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Matt Olson up to the plate. Fly to left his first time. Olson coming off an amazing 2023 campaign. Prodigious power numbers, and he cut his strikeout rate. Bases empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings through that.
0-2.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
A left-handed batter facing a left-handed pitcher that's got some sink like that at the end. It's just the bottom falls out of it. But it looks like it's going to be a pretty good pitch in that location that everyone says lefties love.
Ozuna at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. Rip to third. What a play. Inning over. Down in order go the Braves, but they hold the 2-0 lead. New inning getting started. Leading off, Ranger Suarez.
55, Ranger Suarez.
And a pitch. That one fouled off.
Well, these Phillies doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one. You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Back to the top of the lineup. Trey Turner now 1 for 2.
Ball 1.
The lefty, the 1-0. That one fouled hard the other way. Nobody out. Runner at first. The 1-1 is fouled off. And he deals. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now back, left fielder, Brandon Mark.
One of the first real jams of the game for him, Boog. Back-to-back singles to start the inning, and he's had a real solid outing, but he needs to lock this situation down if he wants it to stay that way.
So up next, Brandon Marsh. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Aaron Bummer.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
On the ground, 2-ball. Over to Albies. On to Olsen. That's 2.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. He got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
Bryce Harper to the plate. Ball 1, no strikes. Suarez on third with 2 out. Line drive, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Phillies strand 1. They trail it here 2-0. Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Line to left. Nice grab on the run. And there's one down.
The batter, the catcher.
Here's Sean Murphy. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And he grounds one back up the middle. Stott over to first in time. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batter, shortstop,
Orlando Arcia will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, no strike.
No, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Fastball catches the corner at the knees. The shortstop takes the ball. That misses the zone, and now it's 3-2. Kicks and fires. Ripped towards third. Fires across the diamond, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Braves go down quickly here as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. Time called as the pitching coach makes a visit to the mound. One reliever still getting loose out in the pen. Pierce Johnson on to pitch here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And here it comes. There's the strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
0-1 down. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Harris calls it in, and there's one away. And now here is Alec Bohm. And a swing and a miss.
Yeah, that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
One down, base is empty. Late with the swing there.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Right-handed reliever. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Man at first with one gone. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. And he pumps it a strike.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And the right-hander deals.
Ball. 1 ball.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. This one popped up. That gets down for a hit. They'll throw to third and into second with one away. That's a double.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
One away, runners at second and third. And now it is JT Realmuto. And that's down and away. Second and third here. One away. Two on, one out. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Johnson fires. Swing and a tapper. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
That really hurts right there. This is no time to gamble. When you're down in the ball game, you've got to be sure if you're going to advance a runner or even try to score right there that you're going to be safe. Just a poor decision.
So first and second with 2 outs. They're the batter now, Johan Rojas. That's a little bit low. Stop. The lead runner at second, Realmuto at first. 2 out of the inning. Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Just missed. Ranger Suarez waiting for a turn at the plate. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Righty to the plate. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if you can find some open grass in the outfield.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Phillies leave a couple, and they're down 2-0. Bottom of the 6th now, and it'll be a pinch hitter to lead it off. David Fletcher, and this is a big at bat in this ball game. The wind of the pitch. Now a pop-up on the infield. Harper has a beat on it. And out number 1 on the grab.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate.
Now
Had
back.
pretty good timing
Right
on it.
field.
Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Now it's the power speed combo. Ronald Acuna Jr. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
And now the lefty. And
1-2.
that's outside. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Next pitch inside, 2-2.
It's a good take.
The wind of the pitch. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
The batter, number 1.
2 outs, base is
Second
empty.
baseman,
Ozzie Albies getting ready to hit.
Albies.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And makes the grab. And that will end the inning. And the Braves go down quietly. But they're on top 2-0. Back now top 7. And they'll go with a pinch hitter to lead it off. Whit Merrifield.
And he's a right-handed bat, but he handles same-side matchups pretty well, so should give him a good at-bat right here.
Pitching change here, A.J. Minter.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
The pitch. That one the other way. Puts it away for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So the lineup flips over, and now the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Minter measures 6 feet even, 30 years old now, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2015.
That's a ball.
That's off the mark, and it's a ball and a
1
strike.
ball, 1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the late stages of game 2. And he grounds one to the right side. Albies sends it to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batting, left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. The Phillies trailing by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. And a foul ball. Oh, and 2 now.
Ball.
Wouldn't chase that time.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
And now 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. At the belt and fires. Fights it off. He'll see another. This to third, and it goes just foul. Left-hand batter waits. On the ground to third. Riley fires to first, and the Phillies are set down in order. Down quickly go the Phillies. They're still down. It's 2-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Andrew Bellatti.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Here's Austin Riley. And the pitch. And that's in the dirt.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
Righty delivers. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Gone. He doinks it off the foul pole. So he goes yard to left. His second homer this series, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it planked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something, but really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
And now Matt Olson up to hit.
Yeah.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
That's right.
Here comes a pitch.
1-1.
And ball 1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And now it's even up. On the ground. Trey Turner gloves it. And Olson is set down.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. Strike 1.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
One down, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Harris stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1 run across in the frame so far. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And he swings through that one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
This one chopped up the middle. Turner with the throw to first. Play made, that ends the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 3-0. And we're back. Here's Bryce Harper. The Phils in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Now into the ball game on defense, Jared Kellner. He'll be out in left field.
Number 24, Jared Kellner.
Minter back to work. Ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out.
The right fielder, number 8, Nick Castellanos.
Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play.
New pitcher now, Joe Jimenez.
Number 77, Joe Jimenez.
Swing and a pop-up foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And there's a ball.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
The pitch. Goes down looking. And digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. That takes low for ball 1. And the righty deals. Fastball for a strike. 1-2.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
And the right-hander deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. The Braves leading by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. Got him swinging. Phillies down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Nick Nelson. So here's Murphy now. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. The pitch. He swings and fouls one off.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Ground ball right side. Oh, look at the stop. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Orlando.
And next for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. And that one upstairs. Activity in the bullpen. Matt Strong getting loose out there. Soto, the power lefty, up as well. Swings and misses. And 1-1. In the air, right side. Castellanos on his horse. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
So a pinch hitter in the pitcher spot, Luis Guillorme, looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Swing and a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
The right fielder, number 13.
So the batting order turns over. Ronald Acuna Jr. next up for the Braves. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Guillorme off of first with 2 away. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
One strike.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
No ball. One strike.
Ball 1 there. This ball's chopped to the ground. Stott over to first in time, and that ends the inning. 2 left for Atlanta, but they lead at 3-0. back, and here comes the closer, Raisel Iglesias.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Stop in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Iglesias, a former All-Star. He features a changeup, a four-seamer, a sinker, and he works in a slider. Next offering is in for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
The wide to kick the pitch. Chopper to second. Albies tosses to first. One up, one down.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher, JT.
He's 2 outs away. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1. That one at the knees for a strike. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Scoops it up barehanded, and he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Ground ball left side, and that squirts through. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
A couple of singles back to back. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. It just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Phillies, Edmundo Sosa. Runners at first and second for him with 1 down. And that one a little below the knees, and that's ball 1. Tying run at the plate. Oh, he doesn't get the call, and it's 2-0.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The tying run at the plate. Bounced up the middle. Over to Albies. The double play ends it right here.
This is what you call taking care of business. When you've got home field advantage and you win the first 2 games of the series, that's what you come to the ballpark to do. They've worked hard to get to this point. Now they're in the driver's seat. We'll see how they do once the series continues. But so far, they've set the tone.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 2 runners on base. For Philadelphia, no runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 10 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Truist Park, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.